Hi guys, platy fish at the top, there, platy fish at the side, yeah, that move it with my thumb. Here you can see the different platy fish eating the algae, look. There's this from across. These are about a month or 2 month old. Mostly females. Note down there. There's just one up there, two up there. Don't think there's any up there. Oh, there's a snail there. Don't know how that got in there. See what else we've got in there. Oh, down here. Oh, there's two down there. Let's have a zoom up and see what that's doing. What is that fish up to down there? That from staring at me. It knows there's a camera on it. It's like, hello, what are you doing? Very nearly just trapped my finger in the tripod. Very good thing to do, wasn't it? That black thing that you're looking at is a temperature gauge. I think I put too much oxygenating weed in my tank. It's all like kind of clinging to the... Oh, we blurred up. It's all clinging to the pipe for the temperature. It's all fallen out bottom as well, look. That's what all that is. I don't know if you can see, pardon, not the camera. If you look at the bottom there, it's like a blanket weed. It's duckweed and oxygenating plant that's just gone to the bottom and kind of growing like that. But there's only problem I've got is it's now connected to the glass at the bottom and it's growing as a plant. So I don't disturb it because the fish clearly are eating it, as you can see there. It's eating it. Clearly see it's eating it. I don't really want to disturb that. Oh, there's a snail there. And there's two fish up there. Any over here? There should be 5. One does usually hide up here. There. So that's 1, 2 and 3. 4. And then 5. We've got the top there is, I think that's I want to say female, but there is a male in there somewhere. Yeah, that one's a male, I think that one is. That one there I don't know if you can see, but it's mostly red. So that is a female. The top one, I can definitely say that's a female. Reason you can tell this is because of the coloration of it. The male's just like a silvery with a black tail. They're called Minky. I think it's Minky Mouse or something. And then you've got the other ones, which are just female ones, but I can't remember the name of them. I'm just going to balance the camera so you can keep watching. Ah, there you go. I'm just going to go get something. I'll be back in a minute. I don't know if you can see very well, but I'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Sorry for the noise in the background. I'm trying to fish a book off a shelf. I do have a better one than this. Oops. It tells you more about the types of fish. So you can get an understanding. I do have different books on it. But I don't want to bore you with them. I do have fancy goldfish books as well. The book we're looking for is not on that shelf, I'm afraid. The book we're needing is one that's labelled Fancy Fish, Aquarium Fish. And I'm not seeing that anywhere. I must have moved it. I don't know, I'm looking for it now, guys. I did move it onto another shelf at one point, but I've moved things around that much, I can't really find it. I'm just having a quick nose to see if I can, because I know it's only a little book. I don't think that's it. No, it's not that. That's Budgies. So keep those if you want to follow for that. More video below. Bear with me while I see if I can find another book on fish. Because I do have one. No, it's not it. I do have fish books as well as other types of books that tells you about the different species of fish. But I seem to have misplaced the book. And now all I can find is books telling you about the tank. See if I can find it in here. We're looking for Platy. And I'm not finding it. Found Dano, which is in my other tank, but that's not the one we're looking for. And this book's old as the hills. Common goldfish. We don't have one of them. Used to have one of them. Bubble eye. Manchu, pearl scale. Never had much good with pearl scale. See if I can find you one. No. No. Hang on, let's see if I find the index. Oh, 99. It's not showing you a lot of pictures of Platy. It shows you one type in this book. But yeah. platy is on 159 as well in this book. But we're not seeing it. Well, there's one picture of a platy compared to the other page, but it doesn't say female or male, which is annoying. It's just the same. 112. I'm just going to show you one picture of platy that we've found, and then you can see the different types and look it up or whatever you want to do. But there is one type of platy that I've found. It's not very good, but hang on a minute while I come to the camera. Hang on, let me zoom out, if the camera will let me do that. That is a type of platy. That Pacific one is a Central American easy to keep platy. It's hundreds of forms, some with longer dorsal fins. It is an excellent fish for the beginners since it is suitable for new tanks. Will tolerate low levels of nitrate. Platies breed in the aquarium and should be kept at ratio of 2 females to each male. Which I made the mistake of doing that. Still can't find my other book on fish. Unfortunately, I'm not very good at finding it. But I did have a book on platyfish, proper aquarium. Why is that gone back to zoomed in for you? Sorry about that. But yeah, I did have a book on fish, but seem to have misplaced it. It'll be around somewhere. It's annoying me now though that I don't know where it is. But my books are everywhere, so we will find it. But there you go. There's a fish that's coming up to say hello. That there is a female. That at the bottom is a male. No, actually, I got that wrong. That is actually a female. The male is there. It's just run off. But yeah, the males, which are... If I can get that in shot. I don't know where it is. It's my mistake. There. That there is a male. You can tell this because males tend to have a greyish colour to the body, whereas females tend to be very more darker reddish in colour and a reddish tail tip, whereas males have a greyish black to them with a black tip or grey tipped tail. And that is the difference between male and female. And these that you see on the glass are eggs of the snails, because bladder snails unfortunately breed like wildfire, whereas pond snails don't. And I must have accidentally slipped that in, because it happens when you buy plants. But yeah, but that is my fish tank. And just to clarify what a Dano looks like, because not many people will know, that is a platy also. That's an adult platy coming towards you. Danos are a little quick to spot, but you can't miss them really because they are that stripy that you just saw a minute ago. So look out for a stripy white and black, long, thin shape. But yeah, I'll just see if I can go around the side. See if you can see them. It's very difficult to find them in this tank because this tank is a natural... All I'll say to you guys is never get multiple oxygenators or pondweed or duckweed because that happens. But I can't take it out because if I take it out and put it in another tank, the only other tanks I've got is a 74 litre. I have this one which is a 19. a 25 and a 12. Actually, no. I think I've got two 19s, a 74 and a 25. Sorry, I got rid of my 12. But yeah, and if you're wondering what that bit is there, that is the end of a pond lily. And this is where it grew. So yeah, that happened. But there's a Dano just past the top of the tank. There's Dano also coming at the top left. Dano to the right coming forward. But yeah, I do have a platy in here. The male platy is in here. The mother died. And just recently, so did the daughter. She had, well, I don't know if you call mother and daughter, but the fish that she had a male and a female with this male. And a female that passed away. I don't know what happened to the male that was grey, because I had a male grey one. I don't know what happened to it, but that just suddenly disappeared one day and I couldn't find it. The female died about a month ago. She just one day just died. I don't know why she died. She just did. And the female, she just randomly died as well. I think what happened with her is she just lived in the 25-litre tank. I'd had her for about 4 years and she just suddenly just died. But it weren't through any disease, right? It was just natural death. But yeah. I do have a male platy in here. But it is red colour. Now, I don't know whether that's the food I'm feeding it or what. But it is a male because I've definitely only ever had a male and a female. And I know my female died, so this one has to be the male. I haven't moved any other platies for ages. So why it's that colour, I don't know, unless it's just the way it is. Oh, you've got a fish saying hello right there. Hello, Mr. Dano. It's coming to investigate, look. I think that's a Dano. I do have minnows in here. Is that a little minnow? Nope, definitely a Dano. Sorry about the lighting, guys. I just tried to fix my selfie light, but it broke. But I'm going to have to leave you in a minute because unfortunately, it's a bit nosy that day now, isn't it? Unfortunately, I need to go and have something to eat in a second, so I'll just get a close-up on that Dano just to give it satisfaction of curiosity. Oh, camera's blurred up. Fix that. There we go. Hand over the camera lens. It's just been nosy that Dano, honestly. Feed him in a minute if you like. And yeah, I know the top of this tank is like that, but that's because the plants are on the glass. All that needs is a wipe. Everywhere else is clean and tidy. And you're probably going to say, but what's all that growing at the bottom of the thing? Blanket weed. That is just blanket weed. Also known as oxygenating plant. It just grows like wildfire. I don't really want to touch the bottom of that tank because there's all sorts in there. But yeah. All sorts of different stones that they creep. It's just a natural tank. All the fish seem to have gone to the back. And I can't really put you around that side because I've got something on that side. I don't really want to be on camera. But yeah, I'll see if I can get you around the back to have a look. But they seem to have not... I've just... Yeah, they're around the back. I don't know if you can see that. Sorry. They're just there. See? They're all going around the back. You just see the platy fish in view there. There it is. it hides. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching, and please like and subscribe.